the next thing we're gonna do, y'all in chat, y'all in my Discord, which if you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, please do. But you guys in my Discord in the spoiler channel have been asked to draw every boss of the 12 Pandaemonium bosses. And I am going to look at them, try and figure out what the boss may or may not be about, and then put them in order. Is that the plan? To also kind of figure out what some of the, not what the mechanics might be, but sort of things I might be able to decipher? Yeah, okay, so we are going to do some sort of maybe coming up with an idea of some mechanics, but mainly the order, the difficulty. I'll rank them on what I think the difficulty is going to be based on the mechanics. So I'll rank what I think the order's going to be, and then I'll rank what I think the most difficult bosses are going to be in order from 12th to 1st. Or, like, most difficult to least difficult, you know what I mean? 1st to 12th. So yeah, so this is, I'll repeat because this will go in a YouTube video, but this is to hype up Pandaemonium, which is beginning the first Tuesday of February. Yes, February 4th. So, Tuesday next week. We're going to be doing Pandaemonium. Yeah, say hi to YouTube. Guys, everyone say wave to YouTube. Wave to YouTube. So we're going to be hyping up Pandaemonium. I'm going to be blind, solo cooking, mine. So mid-item level, no echo. I've done it for every single other tier. And we're going to be hyping this up. So yeah, this is going to get us excited for some of these bosses. Like I say, my experiences, I've done every single raid so far. Alexander, Coils, Omega, Eden. We've done all of that. Also done Uwu, Blind Mine, Solo Cook. So this is going to be good fun. So, I think whenever you're ready, Lemon, you can send the first boss, and I will take a little gander. This will be a bit of a test. Yeah, from what I've heard... Oh, God. I've just seen the first picture. I'll look at that in a second. From what I've heard, Pandaemonium's going to actually be really challenging. And a question I have for you guys is... Obviously, Coils came out so long ago that the sort of, the power creep is very apparent. What's the power creep gonna be like for Pandaemonium? I mean, it's gonna be the closest to this current Dawn Trail tier, right? So it should actually be pretty, like, we're gonna get a lot of, so barely, so I should have quite a true representation. Obviously, we're gonna have Picto and Viper if people choose to play them. But it's definitely going to be the hardest tier. But, like, numerically, is it going to be the hardest in terms of the biggest heal checks, the biggest DPS checks? Are we going to see a lot of enrages? Because I've done some tiers where we just don't see an enrage. Or we see it, but it's kind of like we smash it. And then there have been other bosses. I mean, E12 we wiped on enrage quite a bit. E8 I think we wiped on enrage quite a bit. So, how's that going to... Should be less diminished than Eden. Yeah, so it should be the closest to the true difficulty. Alright, this is the first boss. This picture was submitted by Woods. Somebody was clearly on a lunch break. Somebody was definitely on their lunch break and thought, yeah, I got 5. Yeah, I'll scribble something in. It's quite beautiful. Okay, so this is... No. They're in a random order, Syntac, and I've got to figure out the order. Okay. So... This is clearly some kind of dog, and I will pet him. Or her. I will pet it. Okay, so I think... Immediately in my mind, I'm thinking of... I mean, it's not a Chimera. It's not a Cerberus. But a Cerberus would make a lot of... Cerberus? Is that... Am I pronouncing it correctly? I always thought it was Cerebus. Cerberus. Cerberus Snape, I think is his name. It's only got one head. It's got one head with a big horn. But it's not a Cerberus, so it's not a 3-headed dog. But I was thinking, that would make a lot of sense, right? Isn't that supposed to be the guardian of hell, of Hades, of the underworld. What is it in like Greek mythology? It's not hell, is it? But like Hades has Cerberus as his guardian. So I think that's probably, yeah, Cerberus has 3 heads, exactly. So I'm saying that was my first thought, but then it's like not got 3 heads. But I still think it could be a bit of a doggo. I mean, it's got spikes. It looks like more maybe a lizard, a dragon kind of thing. Dragony lizard. Hopefully if it is a dragon, but I mean, could it be... It's not got wings. Okay, it's not got wings. It's not got wings. I was thinking, is there a dragon I haven't... I mean, it's not Midgard. The last dragon I thought was Midgard Summer in Omega, right? I think that was the last one. Could be something like that. Could be like a memory or something. But it's not... I don't think it's a dragon. So, I'm going to go more so like it's a guardian dog. It's a protector of Hades. Protector of hell. Of the afterlife. The underworld. So, I'm going to go with that. It looks like Trogdor, doesn't it? Looks like Trogdor from Homestar Runner. I'm going to go with this being... Obviously, I can't see anything on its mechanics. I think it'll probably do some kind of tail swipe. Some kind of frontal. That's all I can say. I think this is not an end boss. Like, as in, it's not a 4, 8, 12. I think this is maybe... I mean, because I know the first 4, technically. This could be a very good impression of the horse. Boss 2. It's not a very good horse, is it? Okay, it's either boss 2 and the horse, or it's got to be a 5, 6, 7, or a 9, 10, 11. I don't think this guy's going to be too difficult. I think this guy's going to be quite low down on the difficulty scale. So I think it's going to be a boss 5. Can we write that down? Can we put this as boss 5? I think that's boss 5. Yeah, thank you for the sub, by the way, Parmesan. Appreciate that, dude. Okay, that's boss 5. Send me the next one. Send in the next. Thank you very much, Woods, for the submission. Tail swipe. I'm trying to think. Is there even a tail swipe? There's definitely a you can't stand behind this boss in Final Fantasy, right? Gotta be. I mean, you look at Criterion, first boss, he does a tail swipe. Oh my god. What is this, George Washington? Bro, what is this, dude? Okay, hold on. I love these. These are great. These are great. These are great. Okay, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. I think, actually, this is the guy we just... Hold on. That's him. That's him, right? The lovely hair. That's gotta be him. Okay. So, what I'm seeing in this picture immediately, looking like Asian, very Asian-based. This looks like a snake. It's got a face, right? Or it's a very veiny penis. But it could be a snake on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side looks like a wing. So maybe this is supposed to represent a transition. Maybe there's like a P1, P2. I'm also seeing the Asian mask, okay? That hasn't gone unnoticed. The Asian mask here, and the robes and everything. This kind of reminds me a little bit of like Thank Dad, E11, with the sort of design on the wings and whatnot, but it's obviously not that. So yeah, I'm going to say we're fighting either some kind of like Asian or some ancient or something. It looks like that old man. I think this guy is going to be an end of tier boss. It's got to be. I can't remember what Sorry, not E. I can't remember what P4 looked like. So I think this is going to be a P8 or a P12. This might be the final boss. Pandaemonium. I could see... I mean, Pandaemonium. Look at what the other ancients are called. You got, like, Elidibus. You got, like... I mean, well, you got, like, Hades or, like, Emmett Selk or whatever, right? You got their names, you got their roles. Pandaemonium sounds like a title. Pandaemonium sounds like a... I mean... In the real world, we know what Pandaemonium is. It's chaos, bro. But... I'm gonna say this is P12. I'm gonna say this is the final boss. This is P12. And this is from Taha. Tahentos, thank you so much. I think this is a P12. Could it be a staff? I don't know. He's not holding it. It definitely looks like a snake. And that looks like a, that looks like wings or something. So I'm putting that down as boss 12, okay? He looks like a big baddie. I mean, he's got a smile on his face. A smile on his face. Ready for the next one, Lemon? Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. Okay, this is from Lux. There's our Cerberus. We found him. Guys, which one are you feeling like right now? Which one are you feeling like? I'm feeling kind of like the one on the left. Oh, this has got to be boss 3. This has got to be Phoenix. It has to be Phoenix. Is this, what is this Pokemon called? Is it called Torchic? I will be petting this one. This has got to be boss 3. Gotta be P3. Gotta be Phoenix. That's a fantastic, phenomenal drawing. I love that so much. I remember when this came out, people having a massive discussion over P3 and like, it's red mechanics on a red floor with a red sky and a red this and a red that, and I could see that maybe being an issue visually. That's obviously something I definitely hate in World of Warcraft, visuals like that, where it's red mechanic on red floor on red thing with red overlapping other red thing, and you're like, oh, I can't see. Is a Phoenix 3-headed though? There's no way they've got this. I'm gonna go P3. I'm locking it in P3, but like, yeah. And in terms of difficulty, I don't think this is gonna be too difficult. I think during the Race Sword first. Remember, I've only got knowledge of the first 3, really. Even the 4th one, I didn't see anything of. I wasn't casting for it. I did my P3 casting shift, and then I didn't bother learning the other ones. So I didn't really actually see much of P4. So I don't think this one's gonna be mega difficult. I mean, I could see this going down in under... On Savage, I could see this going down in under 60 pulls. I could see this being under 60 pulls. So I'm going to say that's P3, so I'll try and assemble them a little bit. So that one's the closest one. Yeah, P3, P5, P12. I'm ready for the next one, Lemon. That's such a good drawing. They've honestly all been great drawings. Fantastic. No one's done any mechanics yet, though. No one's done any mechanics on display. So that's like a... Huh, okay. Nobody wanting to reveal too much. Bro, what is this, dude? What is this? Okay. Okay. This is yours? Okay, okay. Okay, he's got like some rings on, some bands. He kind of reminds me a bit of a Pepsi Man. I'm thinking of Pepsi Man, so A3? Was Pepsi the third boss? A3. Kind of making me think of like Pepsi Man. He's got a football, which makes me think of a World of Warcraft boss, actually, in N'Zoth, Neruba Palace or whatever it was. No, not Neruba, that's the current one. Remember, there was a football lady. You literally had to play football in the fight. Okay, so this is football. Zanesh, yeah, Nihilotha, good job, chat, yeah. Okay, football, and Limit Cut, yeah, we got 2. Okay, somebody's dead, so they've messed up the order. They've cocked that up. We've got 2 running away, so running out of the group. We got a 4. We got an 8 there. 8? 8-player limit cut. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. 012 had a 12-player, had an 8-player limit cut. Yeah, that's fine. That guy's dead, though. He's definitely messed up the order. Football. Kicking balls. You've got to absorb the balls. You've got to kick the balls. Kick the balls. Absorb the balls. One of the two. It's got to be one of the two. Are you dodging his balls? Maybe dodging his balls and limit cut? Balls. Yeah. Hello, my darling. Oh, do I have to look at voice lines? Hello, my darling. Is he casting Fossbolt? Okay, this one. Limit cut. It's got to be kind of like a high-end boss, right? Normally, I mean, look at where we've had limit cut in the past. 012. Cruiser, which was A11? A11, yeah? Where else have we had limit cut? Criterion, but doesn't count. So, normally they've been quite late stage. I've already said P12, haven't I? I've already said P12. So, maybe not there. Maybe a P8? P8? P11 maybe? P11? P8, P11. P10. Okay. Based on historical examples, I'm gonna lock this in, soft lock this at P11, but I might change it. I'm gonna put P11/P8. If there's something else that comes up that feels more P8, I'll change this to P11. But I think it could be one of the two. PP. Gold Knife, thank you for that raid, dude. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you. Welcome on in. We're trying to categorize and figure out Pandaemonium bosses right now. Yeah, I think that could be an interesting boss. I'm fine with the limit cut though. Locking in 8. I said 11. I said 11 for now. Lock in 11, and then I might change it if I... No, lock in P8, and if I see something more P8, then I'll change it. Yeah, lock in P8, and then if there's anything more P8, like... You know what I mean when I say, like, a more, like... The 4, the 8, the 8th boss is always the trickiest. E8 for me. A8 as well. Some would say I still haven't even cleared A8. Exclamation mark. Best. Put the boss in the order. I am, yeah. I am. So that's 3rd, that's 5th, that's 8th, that's 12th. And Lemon's keeping a track of all of these. Big. Sir Nanta, thank you as well for that. More PP talk from side, typical. Okay. Alright. So who was that from? Sorry, that was from Lemon. Okay, this one's from Danvar. Okay. Damn. I wonder if this represents... I can't tell if this thing has a face or not. I'll be honest. It looks like... Okay, it looks like a humanoid holding a staff with wings and some kind of scuba diving like onesie on that they've got on at the waist. It kind of looks like a Formula 1 driver. You know when they're doing their interviews and they take the overall down and it's just half on, half off? Kind of looks like that. Definitely giving me scuba diving vibes. It looks like they've got birthday cake flares coming out of their head. You know, sparklers. Looks like they've got birthday cake sparklers coming out, which would, they got the stars. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm getting a happy birthday feeling. But the boss looks quite menacing, actually. Okay, I can't really say too much from this. I think it's got to be either a... What have we got left? We got a 6, a 7, a 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. I can't really say too much right now, so I'm just going to say boss 7. It feels like a third boss in a tier. Yeah, this is definitely a third boss in a tier. I could be wrong. This could be a P11 or a P7. It's not a P3. So I'm going to say P7. I think it's a third boss in a tier. Yeah, Kaigenbo, you can't spoil anything. You gotta just keep you cool. Type in the spoiler channel if you have to. This is really fun. I like this a lot. We should do this for... Oh, we can't do it for Arcadian because I'm gonna know the bosses. Okay, Falcon. What the hell, bro? Falcon, what the hell is this? Chat, I don't think you're ready. Did you edit the penis out of this? There's no way you edited the penis out. I don't know if that's more cursed than leaving it in. You know what? Speaking of it, I've never seen a picture of a horse with its penis out, but it's always out. And you'd think that it would... They've always managed to get a good angle, haven't they? Which is hard on a horse. Okay, so it's dog face, horse body. So it is I'm gonna pet it. I will try and pet it. What? Water horse? Maybe P2? Maybe P2. I'm pretty sure people call P2 the water horse. I think. This is cheating, this isn't drawn. How do you know it's not drawn? How do you know? What's the giveaway? Yeah, this is Falcon's here. You can boo Falcon for not drawing. Okay, I'm gonna put this as P2. Unless I see a more evident water horse. But I don't remember a dog component. Like maybe a bark, a bite. Maybe the boss does a big bite or something. Why would you put a dog face on a horse? Why wouldn't you just do like a seahorse or something? Huh. Okay. Boss 2. I'm putting that as 2. There's no water or anything. But, I mean, we can see it's not hand-drawn. Scrapbooking can be art. Okay, this is from Remy. Is this a house? It's a house spider. I love every time. Okay. I love how I bring up an image. It looks like complete shit, and then chat just goes, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, no, it's perfect. This is great. Actually perfect. This looks like a house spider. I mean, I'm trying to dissect all of the stuff. And okay, it's got 8 legs. It's a spider. It's got this house little, like, roof on it. It's got a yellow line. I don't know what that... I mean, it must just be the way it looks. Maybe it's got, like, a little crown or something. And then it's got all this green goo. Bro, I got no clue, man. This doesn't give me anything mechanically. I got nothing mechanically. Some kind of green... Maybe that's just terrain. Maybe that's just, like... We're in, like, a field or something. Or it could be some kind of mechanic. Okay. let's put it as, what do we got left? We've done P2, we've done P3. I haven't seen P1 yet. I haven't seen P4 yet, I don't think. So we've done P2, we've done P3. So we have P1, P4, it's not those. We've got P6, 9, 10, 11. P6, 9, 10, 11, yeah? I'm going to say P6. I'm going to say P6. Dog into spider. Yeah, dog into spider. But I mean, so far, if I like leave a review of these, this all seems to... Ooh, what if... Okay, I've got like a little bit of a brainwave now. You know how Elpis is supposed to be this land, like this area that they'd experiment on different creations, and they decide after thorough testing whether or not they were going to release them to the world, to the universe, wherever they sort of, whether they're allowed to be introduced, right? I think Elpis. I think that what this is like Elpis After Dark. I think this is all the creatures that had to be terminated. You look at the whole storyline of Elpis, the whole storyline of Endwalker, I guess technically the whole story of the game, and it's... So this is spoilers, by the way. Spoilers, so tune out, mute for like 20 seconds. Spoilers. Russ, if you're here, spoilers. But if, I mean, Russ would not be watching this right now, surely. Surely, he'd be an idiot to be doing that. But, Meteon and Hermes, Meteon? Yeah, Meteon and Hermes, well, Hermes specifically, his whole thing was like, he didn't like that these creation, like, we would dictate, I say we, they were dictating who lives, who dies, like, they were controlling, like, they were these puppeteers, these manipulators of life, and he didn't like all of that, and that kind of led to what happened next, but I wonder if there's some kind of thing here that's involved with that of like... Like, why does Elidibus want to go down there and deal with maybe some of these creations? Some of these creations that maybe shouldn't have ever been. So I think this is going to be like the big bad world. This is going to be... You know, like the zoo. Like, we're entering the zoo of the biggest baddies. The most fierce, like, just horrible, horrific creations. And maybe that's what Pandaemonium's about. Yeah, okay. Boss 6. Moving on. Next one. No, I've not done normal Pandaemonium. No. If I had, this would be a moot point. The way I'm going to do Pandaemonium is I'm going to do boss 1 to 4 on normal, then do 1 to 4 on savage, then I'll do 5 to 8 on normal, then 5 to 8 on savage. So I'm not going to see the second and third tiers until I've fully completed the first one on savage. Because there's a couple of reasons for it. Breaks up the content, and it's quite exciting that I've always got something nice to look forward to. Okay, so this is from Denki. It's from Denki. Okay. This could be... Okay, I feel like this is P4. I think this is P4. This has kind of got the Daddy Denathrius vibes. From what I think I remember, he's kind of like a vampiric kind of guy. And you've given him these, like, vampiric, gothic, collar. I think the 4 things here, potentially representing the split of the arena. The only thing I remember from this boss is that he looks like Sire Denathrius and that he splits the arena into 4. Why is he gagged? Because it's Denki. I don't know what this is, though. This is like a scythe. A swirly scythe. No, wait, maybe this is P1. Wait, maybe this is P1. Maybe this is like Thresh. P1, I think, looks like Thresh. Maybe P1. Yeah, let's go P1. P1 or P4? Maybe I need to change. He looks like he's got a cooking apron on, doesn't he? Alright, we'll go boss 1. So what do we got left? We got... What do we got left? We got... so we've done P1, P3... No, P1, P2, P3, P5. So we're missing P4. We've done P5, we've done P6, we've done P... What did I say this one was? P7. I have put them in order, but I haven't got them all yet, right? So they are in order. I just haven't got them all, so I can't remember... Oh, yeah, it's got to be... Because this is P8, I said, yeah? So that's got to be P7. Yeah, so P1, 2, 3. P5, P6, P7, P8, P12. So I've got 9, 10, 11, and 4. 4, 9, 10, 11. That's what I've got left. So the final tier. Okay. Okay. This is gonna... Okay. Is this guy wearing Ugg boots? Okay, this is P4. This is straight up P4. Gotta be. This has gotta be, bro. This is from Zacade. Thank you, Zacade. Okay. Yeah, I think this is P4. He's got the vampire cape. He's got Ugg boots on, man. He looks like a Gokwan or something. He's a fashionable guy. Okay, yeah. Blasted that in at P4. He's wearing the Ugg boots. Got a sword? Okay. Vampire with a sword. Yeah. Okay. Got it, Lemon. P4. Dude, that's so good. So we got P1, 2, 3, 4. P5. P6. P7. This could be like a P11 or something, honestly. I think that might need to go further up. Hello, my darling. From Matcha. Ooh. Is that a lemon for scale? I think that's a lemon for scale. Didn't know you wanted to pick for stream? Well, what else would you have done? Would you have changed it in any way? He looks like Angry Man, mask, cape, chains. Maybe this is P1. Shit, maybe this is P1. It's actually more annoying that I know P1 to P4 because it's actually messing with me more. Like, it's actually messing with me. Maybe that's... Shit, maybe that's not P1. Maybe that's P1. Those are actual chains. Okay, I'm putting that as P1. Sorry, Lemon, we gotta put a correction. I'm gonna say that's P1. And I'm gonna say this is P... There are a lot of just men in this raid, huh? Just guys. Just normal guys. Like, I mean, he's got a gimp mask on. He's not a normal guy, but he's a guy... This is P. You know, I like that I've been able to say PP so much and I've not had to tinkle yet. Okay, this guy's P10. Let's go P10. P10. Lock it in. He looks kind of like a menace. Oh my god. From Anna. Holy chat, are you ready for this? Look how good that is. And I'm, you know, I hadn't realized, but this raid so far was desperately missing Booba. Not a single piece of Booba. Piece? Not a single example of Booba. So I know it's going to be a bad raid tier. Okay? If there's no Booba, what's the point? Finally, we have a Booba boss. Now, all the Booba bosses are either the third boss of a tier or the final boss of a tier. Generally, I don't think they want you too distracted on the final tier. So generally, I think they put Booba on the third boss of a tier. So I'm going to say this is P11. That's fantastic. This is a fairy lady. An angel-y fairy lady. What the hell is she doing here? It also looks like she's got a little guy in her chest. I don't know if that's a design or if that's like there's somebody trapped in there. Don't get any ideas there, chat. That's a great drawing, though, Anna. Okay, lovely. P11. Right, I think we only have one more, right? And this has got to be P9. Whatever I say next, got to be P9. Oh, Lemon, don't forget to edit the bosses. So, you need to edit a couple of them, the thing. Okay, okay, what is this? From Star. Oh my god. Okay, this is a tree with lemons. This is a lemon tree. Hold on, I've watched a video about the lemon tree. There was a thief. There is a lemon thief. There's a lemon tree with the ghost. It's the tree from Kirby. Or is it the Deku Deku? Is it Deku Deku tree? From, Zelda. Those look bitter. Be careful when you bite down. They do look like bitter lemons. It's a tree spirit. A tree ghost. The Great Deku Tree. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I think this is, guys, by my ruling, this has got to be P9. Am I happy with that final ruling? Okay, great drawings, everyone. So I think that's P1. I think that's Chains, Thresh. A little bit of a cheat that I know the first four technically, but again, I've not seen him in 2 years. So I think that's P1. I think that's P2. I think that's the dog horse with no penis. With no penis. P3, Fire Chicken. P4, Edgy Vampire Dude. P5, the reason I think this is a P5 boss is he's spooky, but, like, there's always, like, a spooky boss on, like, the start of a tier or, like, the second of a tier or whatever. It's kind of just, like, whatever. And then you get it, like, look at the wolf dog. What was that? E9? No, E10 was dog. E10 was dog, so could be a similar thing here. Dog, spider, house. But yeah, so these could be interchangeable. This looks like it probably could be an end of tier boss, but like maybe not, because I like that guy being an end of tier boss. And I'm running out of tiers. I know this guy's got to be an end of tier boss. Then this guy's got to be an end of tier boss, maybe. This could be like a P11, though. Like a third tier boss. And this lady, she could be P7. Do I stick with my gut? I'm going to stick with my gut, because why not? And then it looks really cool if I stick with my gut. but I hadn't seen all the bosses yet. No, you know what? I'm moving Danvar's over here. I'm moving Anna's over here. So I think they never put the fairy bosses at the in a final tier. They're always first or second tier. You can check on that, and it's true. What was the chaotic raid lady? E something, E3, E7. What was she? The one with the floors that fall. She was P9. Yeah, okay, start of a tier. Yeah, there you go. E9. Yeah, not P9, E9. Start of it, yeah, Cloud of Darkness, E9. When have they had the fairy bosses before that? The painting boss, I think, was also Eden, right? She was like E3 or something. No, was that Omega? Maybe that was Omega. Painting was Omega, 06, beginning of a tier. Well, sort of. Yeah, so I'm putting her P7. So yeah, P5, P6, P7, P8. Oh, have you actually blurred out? Hold on, have you blurred the background? Is the background the boss? That's pretty... I could see Lemon doing that. That's pretty good, actually. You've been blurring things lately, haven't you? Kind of gives a nice little visual effect, doesn't it? Okay, P8. P9. Yeah, P9, P10, P11, P12. Now, the bosses I think I'm going to be most excited for are... I'm very excited for this spider house thing. This is intriguing me. This one I feel like I've not seen anything like this before, so I'm very intrigued for this one. Booba, always happy to see Booba. This one I think is going to be... This one I think could be challenging. I mean, I've actually got an idea of how challenging this could be because I can see Limit Cut. So that gives me an idea. Some of the other ones I don't have mechanic... like this, I don't know what mechanics are going to happen, you know? Like for a few of them. You've done the tier and you don't know what tier of them is supposed to be? Okay, that's great. I'm very interested in the tree spirit. Very, very interested in a tree spirit. That seems cool as a boss. I mean, could it be a bit like Titania? 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 The fairy? Is that its name? Titania? Could be kind of like that, right? Where there's like trees in the background and shit. And like trees get summoned. But that's an extreme, isn't it? Then I'm most excited for this guy. Because I think he's going to be the final boss. So I think, yeah, the ones I'm most excited for are Tree, Spider House, Tree, Man. Just because I want to see what they like. Like, the pictures have intrigued me of, like, what is this going to be? What is this going to be? Look at this man. Right, beautiful. Guys, that was awesome. That was really fun. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. There you have it. So that's the final order. This is my final answer. P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7, P8, P9, P10, P11, P12.